Venture Capital TV, and it's from LATOKEN. Happy Friday, all of you, all the speakers. I hope everybody's doing good. End of the week, and I'm very excited to end my week on a topic which is very interesting and close to my heart. It's called impact investing, social responsibility, and sustainable investments, all encapsulated into a topic. And we're going to talk about the trends and the investments. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Sunny Mohanty. I'm the Regional Director of LATOKEN, based here in Singapore. I have been hosting VCTV since 2020, beginning of 2020, every day almost at 8 p.m. Singapore. That's a fixed timing for me. So, yeah. So the whole concept of VCTV, because it's the end of the week, we have a different format today. We have a founder from Africa who's going to share his project, his startup, which is based on impact investing as well. It's like an impact startup. So basically for the new speakers, the VCTV is a platform where we help entrepreneurs and startups to connect with investors like yourself. So yes, so that's about VCTV, that's about me. And I'd like to now start introducing the speakers. But before that, I also have to mention I've got a co-moderator, Amit, who's joined me today. Hi, Amit.
Hey, Sony. Hi. Thanks for introducing me. My name is Amit Das. I too work at LATOKEN. I work from LATOKEN India. So yeah, I'm looking forward for learning various topics on impact investment and the social responsibility, and very excited to hear about the pitch idea from Kasali and Stanley. Yes, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Amit, and welcome to VCTV as well. So, perfect. We have full house today, and I love it. So I'd like to start with Vaughn. Vaughn from Singapore. Hi, Vaughn. Welcome to the Friday episode of VCTV. How are you today?
Hi, hello, happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday, happy Friday. Please introduce yourself, some background, and we go from there.
Okay, so relating to the topic, before I joined IBM and started Purpose Venture Capital with my partners to start building and investing in tech for good, where we want to look for companies that solve big social and environmental problems, ideally based in Asia, because we believe there's a rising Asia and emerging middle class market here that we want to serve. And obviously some of the poorest population are also sitting in Asia. So this is the area we want to serve. But before I joined Purpose Venture Capital with my business partners, I was ex-IBMer. I was an ex-Singapore government officer. I funded social and health, social enterprises, as well as 457 charities. So that will give you some sort of background why I'm here talking about impact investments and social responsibility. So excited to be part of the panel tonight.
Wow, I love that. Ex-IBM and ex-Singapore government, and now a VC, a purpose-driven VC in impact investing. Wow. And welcome on VCTV, Juan. Thank you for that introduction. Next, I have Karthik. Hi, Karthik. How are you? How is Dubai in terms of the pandemic, and how are things?
Thank you so much, Sony. And for the records, episode number 48, as we continue the count. I missed a couple of them this week, so otherwise it would have been 50. Dubai seems to be doing good. It's cold and breezy, surprisingly, for this time of the year. And the pandemic doesn't seem to be in control, as I would look at it. To give you a quick background about myself, I represent a couple of family offices based in the UK, primarily investing in a lot of social responsibility and impact investing. We've got 2 businesses live, the third one under incubation, and one more coming around in the green tech space. I also represent a couple of venture funds based out of Qatar and Saudi, heavily invested in fintech, heavily invested in edutech and health tech in this part of the world. I also represent a large retail organization primarily into the adventure space. As a disclaimer, I believe in this section and I believe in democratizing a lot of initiatives so as to make sure that impact investing reaches out to a larger section of the world. So a firm believer in that. Thank you.
Excellent. And yes, I'm really excited to hear your insights as always. Thank you, Karthik, for that introduction. Next, I have Jose. Hi, Jose. How are you today? You joined after a break as well, I believe, at least on my show. And welcome back on VCTV.
Tony, very happy to be with you here on your show today on VCTV. So my name is Jose Grasa. Today, I am the chairman and president of the BizMoney Corporation, as well as the CEO of the BizMoney TV, which is dedicated to small and micro company issues, and as well as the BizMoney Fund that is starting to run. So I'm focused on business inclusion, essentially in bringing to the populations a solution and also cash that will enable them from ground zero up to venture verde or venture debt. That's where we normally operate in, and then other professional investors pick it up from that point on forward. My track record is quite simple. I was a serial entrepreneur several times, had some exits. I've been a business angel for more than 20 years and a VC for around 3, and also advisor and keynote speaker in some programs. Thank you, Sandra.
Perfect. And welcome back on VCTV. Next, we have Stanley. Hi, Stanley. How are you? Welcome back.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for having me back. Of course, it's always great to be able to share such great discussion with a great panel. I mean, in short, my name is Stanley Anyete. I am an investment manager and investment officer for an investment bank called Triodos Investment Management, and we invest in impact projects across the developing countries. I'm also a professor of corporate social responsibility for a few European business schools. And on top of that, I sit on the Signify Foundation board, and we invest in energy access across the developing countries. So it's very, very interesting to hear of our new pitch on the program today and see maybe how we can talk later.
See, there you go. That's the whole point. Thank you, Stanley. And yes, I look forward to hear your insights as well. Next, we have Gary. Hi, Gary. Welcome back. We talk every day. Hey, how are you?
I'm great. I'm great. So my name's Gary Fowler, and I've been involved in impact investing for quite some time. I started the first accelerator in Russia, Skokova Startup Academy with my partner, and also the largest private corporate accelerator. And half of my classes we funded were female entrepreneurs and minorities. So we actually have had some of the most successful out of thousands of companies that have come through. We've had some very successful companies. I also, I've built 17 companies, 2 unicorns. I was on the original management team of Click Software, which was sold 21 months ago now for 1.35 billion to Salesforce. And I also am the co-founder of Viva, which is a $1 billion AI HR tech startup that I started 5 years ago. And 13 years ago, I started working with the Black urban community. One of the board members, if you know, the NAACP is on my board of advisors, a good friend of mine, working closely with the city of Atlanta to raise a $100 million fund for impact investing. And today's a great time because there really is a democratization opportunity. So we're looking with GSD, my company today, we curate AI and quantum companies from around the world, working closely with places in Africa, South Africa right now, but we're looking everywhere, Australia, all over Europe. We have companies in South America today, Germany, Russia, Belarus, etc. So I love AI. If you get some interesting AI companies in quantum, let me know. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, startups and entrepreneurs. There you go, from Gary Fowler. For many, COVID-19 has been a time for self-reflection. It's been a time for understanding who we are and what drives us, a time to consider what's important. We have noticed this changing tide to the growing interest we are seeing in impact investing. Impact investing allocations that aim for social and environmental change or to solve a problem in the world has historically stood apart from traditional financial return-driven investing, but increasingly in several asset classes, including venture capital, an exciting convergence of variables is blurring the boundaries, perhaps turning this old distinction on its head. Some top VC managers that we have today are investing in and helping guide mission-driven startups. They are doing so while maintaining the core goals of both delivering outstanding financial returns to limited partners and retaining and attracting the best young investment professionals to their firms. Depending on the LP, a limited partner, the impact is a key mission or a value aligned benefit, a core driver of RED. So, yes,